Hello friends, Koolio here, and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, we're taking a look at the global launch for the King of Fighters All-Star. Now I am really excited for this game. I've been waiting for this game to come out in English for a very long time. I've played the Japanese, I think I've even played the Korean version of the game, but it is now available globally in English, and this game has a lot of content to go through, a ton of free stuff they're handing out, like free 10x summons, like free 5-star selectors, a whole bunch of really awesome characters simply just for jumping in and playing the game. So let's go ahead, let's show you guys the combat system of the game. Currently I'm running through the story. I've been having a lot of fun with it so far. I am definitely not super far into the game already. Like I said, this game has a lot of content already going in it. Now we're gonna jump in, we're gonna have some fun. I'm gonna show you guys the combat. Now, the game actually does have quite a bit of story to it. I am actually going to go ahead and just skip the story and just get right into the gameplay. But I do recommend you guys going through and reading through the story because it's pretty good and it's really entertaining. But here we go. This is my baseball Yuri. You get her absolutely for free. Everyone's going to get her. She's so much fun and I love her abilities. Now, the game have semi-auto and auto combat. Semi-auto, the characters will just kind of go through and fight and do their basic attacks. With auto, they'll actually go through and use their skills. Now you can see you have a basic punching, kicking, whatever fighting button. You have a block, you have a dodge. You got a couple of core skills that they can unlock, abilities that they can use. And then you have a special card, special abilities that you unlock as you go through and upgrade their core system, which we'll get into a little bit later. This game has a lot of character customization for the ways that you want to play your characters. And in fact, I don't even think I've unlocked like half of what you can do in the game for your characters at this point. So we're gonna go ahead and turn off auto combat and take this guy on using manual because the actual combat in this game is really good. Super solid, feels super fluid. Every character has their own style of gameplay, their own style of combat. Not a single character as far as the ones I've played so far, as well as the gameplay preview I got a chance to check out a week or two ago. Every character's gameplay style is completely different. Baseball Yuri, her attacks and stuff, she's got a decent amount of like kind of long, she has like a long range ability she can use, but her attacks feel slow and purposeful. But when you go up against some of like the other characters that I have, their attacks are more fluid, fast paced, but may not do as much damage. So I really like the fact that each character has their own distinct gameplay style. Now, I don't know exactly like the tier list and stuff for the game as of right now. But a lot of people, mainly like in forums and stuff, have just been stating, go ahead and just like summon the characters that you want, because the game not only is giving you like a free 5-star selector and a whole bunch of like 10x summons that you get fairly early on, but they also have an unlimited summoning reroll at the very beginning of the game, so you don't have to go through and constantly like reset your account, re-download the game. They have an infinite reroll that you can do, which we are going to be doing in this video because I haven't done it just yet. But there's a lot of characters a lot of people are looking forward to. I do have to apologize. I've actually never played any of the other King of Fighter games. This is the only one that I've ever played, so I don't know all of the characters' names or how to exactly pronounce it. Oh my gosh, this boss guy. There's a lot of like attacks and abilities that the enemies will use that you need to actually dodge and get out of the way and stuff. Now, you have a striker character, which I don't actually have any equipped as of right now, even though I should have. I do have characters I can equip. They're kind of like they give you kind of like a little bit of a secondary ability attack. And then you have a support character, which is like your friend will come in and help you attack and take down the boss. And then you can actually go through and tag team any of your other teammates to jump in and help you fight. There is an elemental system too that they have on the screen. It's not like your basic one where like red beats green, then green beats blue. It's slightly different, so do pay attention to that. Look at that, I just ranked up. Yay, rank 8. Some action points, some crystals. And I'm actually surprised, like the game has a lot of in-game rewards going on right now for new players. Not only are they doing like the infinite reroll thing, they've also are giving out a ton of free rubies. I think I've actually gained enough rubies to do another 10x summon. But I do want to point out though, even though the game just barely launched and has been working pretty well, I have had some interesting disconnection issues and stuff like that jumping into the game. I may go ahead and add a striker. Yes, it's going to give us some extra stat bonuses. Now, each of the areas that you go and you take down, it will give you gems or increased rewards and stuff as you play through it. This one says I have to clear it within 180 seconds, clear with 25 or less hits, and then use active skills at least twice throughout this battle. So we're going to actually go and swap over to one of my other characters and show you some more gameplay and how the styles kind of work. I think her name's May or Mai. Let me know down below if you guys know exactly what the name's supposed to be. Her movements are really, really fluid, but they're a little bit on the slow end compared to some other fighters that I've actually tested. But if you can get her abilities to kind of go off one after the other and combo it, they're really fluid, and I actually really like it. She's a pretty cool looking fighter. Take down that. Let's go ahead and move on to the next area. Now there are the waifus to collect. There are the husbandos if you guys want to collect those as well. There's a decent amount of characters in this game, and a lot of like fan favorites too that you can unlock simply just by playing through it without having to worry about this summoning. I know there's one, and I know I'm gonna say his name wrong. It's Iori or Lori. Let me know down below. I can never tell if it's I think it's a capital I. I'm pretty sure Iori is how you say it. I know he's kind of a fan favorite for a lot of people. You can actually unlock him simply just by playing through the game fairly quick. I'm pretty sure you could probably unlock him within your first like 6 hours, maybe 4 hours of gameplay if you're rushing through it. But they have some in-game rewards and stuff that you can accomplish to eventually unlock. Let's go ahead and summon my supporter. Flop over to my other character, who is a red faction character, so I'll be able to do more damage to the boss. So there we go. So not only do you have the story mode that you can play through, you've got like your daily dungeons that you can jump in to give you experience potions, items that you can use to improve your character. They even had a live stream earlier today, I believe, where they went off and they showed some other PvE content where you can jump in with friends and like protect a tower. There's a lot of stuff in this game. The game has been out for a while in other countries, and a lot of that content is now coming over here to the West. So there's definitely a lot of stuff that you can enjoy and participate in this game. We're gonna go ahead. I just finished off that mission. Got a couple of rewards and stuff from it. You can see I'm on chapter 7, moving my way through. I've been trying to complete every single one of them and unlock the rewards from there. Let's go ahead and talk some more rewards. So not only do you have the growth missions, this is the second growth mission I'm going through. Once I complete chapter 7 and clear the core quest on easy, I will unlock 97 Iori Yagami as a new character. So I know some people are like, whoa, can you get him through the summoning? I think you can, but you also get him for free simply just by playing through the game. You also get a whole bunch of summoning tickets that you can use to acquire cores, I believe, which we'll get into a little bit later, and then I haven't unlocked the final one just yet, but you have that. You've also got this daily roulette thing. They're giving out tons of roulette tickets you can go through and claim just an absolute tons of stuff. Now, the game's combat, in regards to the auto combat as well, there is a way where you can go into certain areas and have the game just automatically play through it as many times as you want it to. I think this game does auto questing and auto combat really, really good, because not only is the actual gameplay just an absolute ton of fun, like it's really, really good, very fluid, tons, like the combos and everything are great, but it also gives you that option to do some auto questing, auto combat for certain activities that you don't necessarily want to sit there and watch. They've got this welcome festival. Again, more rewards are going on. Once you've completed this, you're gonna get 600 rubies, really close to a 10-time summon. I'm actually getting really close to being able to do it twice. Now, when it comes to the fighters in this game, I haven't summoned at all. I've been trying really hard to save it for this video, so I don't have a whole lot of fighters just yet, but we are gonna be doing a ton of summons. But there is a lot of stuff that you can do to enhance and customize your characters. So you can check out their different profiles, their abilities, their stats, everything like that, what kind of skills they have, and some background story. You can also just go through and use your basic materials to level them up if you want to. You can hold it down and spend it. I'm not going to do that just yet. You can also go through and evolve the characters, which I haven't gotten to just yet, as well as limit breaking them. But the core system, this is kind of crazy. This is where you can spend a lot of resources for some min-maxing for your characters. They all have these massive skill trees that you can go down, giving you skill enhancements, increasing certain abilities, giving them passive bonuses. So for example, let's say I want to activate the striker skill right here. Inflict damage equal to 280% of attack to an enemy. Requires some gold as well as some of these cores to be able to use. I can go ahead and unlock that and now unlock a brand new ability for her. Give her some increased HP. There's a lot, and I really like progression systems like this. This is kind of a horizontal progression where you can go through and min-max your characters. I really, really like that. There's also equipment in this game. Now, I haven't unlocked it just yet, but you get these battle cards that you can equip onto your characters, which will give them enhanced stats as well as some passive bonuses. Like one of the first ones they give you gives you like increased experience gains for your characters that are on the same team. There's also the affinity system, which again is another way that you can go through and enhance your characters by giving them presents. And once you give them present stuff, increase their affinity, you get specific gifts, you can get rubies, you get increased bonuses to the character. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff already going on in this game. So let's go ahead and get to the point where we can now summon some characters. And if you guys want to see more gameplay for this game, some more higher end stuff, let me know, because I am going to be playing it over the next couple of days because I am having a blast. But let's go ahead and summon. We're going to try to keep this video pretty short. So not only can you go through and do your basic 10 times summon that you can do in a lot of other games, they have step up summons, they've got friendship summons, and then they've got the infinite fighter reset summon. The launch celebration summon ticket can be used to acquire 10 fighters. You can do this as many times as you want. You just keep resetting it. So let's go ahead and do this. See if we can't get anything super cool. I'll probably do this 2-3 times maybe. I don't want to spend too much time trying to summon for characters in this. Here we go. This is legitimately like my very first like real summon. So let's see. Our blue one down here. I will have my revenge on Geese no matter what. Terry Bogard, a 5-star ultra rare. And we got Billy Kane, 4-star. Joy Bound. Oh my gosh. Chin Gensai. Man, I'm probably saying like half these names wrong. Chin Kohan. Chin Gensai. Goro Damon. Kim Kapwan. Brian Battler. And Billy. I think, oh, that's a duplicate. Okay. So our really, really rare one later. A really rare one was Terry. He's our 5-star. Probably not the character that I want, so I'm going to go ahead and retry and keep going for it. We're going to keep going until we get someone that I think is really, really cool. We got another 5-star. I think the red is basically like the best that you can get, so we'll go ahead and tap. I think this is the one that like everybody's going for. Like I saw over in the forums, everyone's going for her, and I think you know the reason why, so... We're gonna keep going through this. Now, I already have her on the team. I don't have a 5-star version of her on the team, but there are other characters I'm interested in getting besides her that I've seen. So I think what I'll do is I'll probably continue to maybe do one more summon after this, and then like off screen when I'm playing the game by myself, I'll probably go through and like try to summon the actual one that I want. So Benimaru. So there we go. May, she's our 5-star. Let's go ahead and do it just one more time, you guys. One more 5-star, one more summon, so you guys can see a couple more characters, and then we'll go ahead and end the video right there. So here we go, our next one, who's gonna be our 5-star. I don't know if you can get more than one 5-star, but that would be really cool. We got Ryo Sakazaki. He's pretty cool, ultra rare. We got King, who I do like King. I think she's pretty cool. This guy, that guy's hilarious. Okay, Ralph Jones, him again. Now there are different versions of characters based off of like what year and what game they were released off of. So all the characters you can collect are from past and current King of Fighter games. So there you go, guys. That is the King of Fighters All-Star, which is now globally available. If you guys are playing it, let me know down below. Are you guys enjoying it? If you guys want to see more content for this game, let me know as well. Hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And guys, my name's Koolio, and I'll see you next time.